Okay, so a really quick example of this. I had done it with synthetic division when I originally wrote these notes, but then it's unlikely that we did synthetic division. It's just an extra thing to remember, and so we probably just did it the normal way that we've been dealing with this stuff here. But if I did x squared minus 5x minus 3 divided by x minus 3, I would end up with this situation right here. I'd get x plus 2, but I would get this remainder right here. So since it has a remainder, it's not a factor. But if I took x minus 3 and I solved it, all right, so I did x minus 3 equals 0, I would get x equals 3. If I took that 3 and plugged it in, I would get minus 9, which is the same thing as the remainder. That always happens every single time. Okay, whatever the remainder is will be the exact same thing as you get as your solution. It's what happens when you do this stuff. All right, if there's a remainder, not a factor. All right, if there's not a remainder, meaning the 0, all right, then it is a factor. Really, really simple. All right, get asked this question, make sure you solve it for 0, plug that in. If you get 0, you say, uh, since um, since plugging in the solution with this factor gives me a remainder of 0, it's a factor. All right, or since there's a remainder, it's not a factor. Real simple thing. Go down through, try a few of these. I don't think this will take an incredible amount of time. The biggest thing is you have to remember that you have to solve for the actual solution. You can't just, as an example, this one was x minus 3. You can't plug in minus 3 because that's not the solution you would get from that particular spot right there.